So this is the rolling adjustable laptop cart. This is the way that it comes boxed to you. Pretty neat. As y'all guys can see, you will have to set it up, but it does come with all the instructions and everything you need. So let's get straight into setting up this adjustable laptop cart. So the first thing you will notice inside the box, you will have all of your wheels and just different type of tools and screws that you will need to install the actual cart all together. And that's basically the first step. So the second step will require you to install each of these wheels inside of each port of this base right here. So this is number 4 and you have 4 wheels. So let me install that. Okay, I got all the wheels installed. This process will take a little bit of work. As you can see where the screws at, you have to go in here and grip it right here with the screwdriver that is provided with, and then you'll just screw it on like that. So now let's go to the next step. So the next step will be to require me to grab this base key. Remember, everything is labeled. This is labeled number 5. You'll put it on top like this, and then you'll put your screws and screw it in. So I have 4 nuts right here, and I also have 4 screws. So I would take the screws, basically put it in the inside like this. Then I would take the nut, right, this right here, and then go under it and screw all these in. So let me go ahead and do that. So I finally got all the nuts screwed in. Remember, it does require your Allen key, and you will also need a screw to hold the nut at the bottom and at the top. Just make sure you screw it in. So now let's go to the next step. And I do want to mention, it also do come with a cover right here. You just take it to the top, you slide it all the way in, and just like that. So now I would take the next rod, which is the one holding right here, and then it comes with other screws. You'll use this, put it on the end right here, and then you're screwing the little screw right here. So let me put it on and kind of demonstrate what I mean. So basically, I installed this part on the end. Like I said, you'll just screw in number E, the screw right here. Then it'll basically come out like this. It's not that hard, but pretty simple. So now let's go to the next step. So the next step would be to take both of these. You have 2 of these rods right here, and you'll screw it on both of these holes. So you'll put it, make sure that the round part is up. You see it has a flat part and a kind of like a dip part. Make sure the dip part is sticking up like this. And then you'll basically screw both of these in. So let me do that real quick. So this step is just like the last step. It will require a little bit of elbow grease. You see the nuts at the bottom. You will have to use the pliers to hold the nut while you screw it in with the Allen key. But once you finish, it'll look like this. Now it's time for the front part. I have these 2 really big boards. Of course, this is where the laptop is going to sit. Let it focus for a second. You're going to put the what I just made, the other one right here. You're going to put this. You're going to lay both of these down and screw these on top. So let me kind of show y'all what I mean. So basically, I'm going to screw it in like this. And remember, guys, everything is labeled. This is number 1. This is panel 1, the main panel. Make sure it's on this side. And make sure the curved side is sticking out, not inside. Make sure the curve is sticking out. And you have another brace to kind of fit these holes right here. You'll put over. But first, I'm going to screw this one in. Also, guys, make sure y'all using the right screws for everything. For example, I have them already on the board. This is the smaller one. This is the smaller screw, not the larger one. You'll use the larger one for the next one. Just make sure you're using the right size screws. Okay, now that I finally got these screws in, you're going to do the same thing for the next one. This is panel 2. Make sure the panel 2 is on the right side and this was on the left when you're doing the screws. But this one required the longer screws. Of course, that's why I said make sure you're using the right screws. This is the shorter ones and these are the long ones because they have a longer hole to go through. But so let me screw in all 4 of these. And voila, I got all the screws in. Now here's the fun part. Once you get each screw on each side like this. But yes, once you get each screw on each side like this, you're going to flip it over and put it on top of here. So I'm going to take this table, flip it over, and set it on top of here. So let me do that. And voila, this is the table. So once you finish, it will basically look like this. And the cool thing is you don't have to worry about putting it on the wrong side because it won't fit like if you turn it the other way, it only fits this way. And once you do that, the easy part is now you can put how tall you want it. It got the hose right here. You just lift it up and down. You also can, the wheels, put them if you don't want to move or if you want to loosen it like that. And that's pretty much how you install this table. And also I had to get low to show y'all how the tilt mechanic, where you kind of just pull this out and put how you want the table to go. Let's say I want to lean it all the way this way, turn it back, and it tilted back the other way. So that is definitely pretty cool about this table.